All right, welcome back, everyone. Today we've got two knives to talk about. I figured they're so similar that I would just put them into one video to save you guys time, save me time from doing two different videos, right? I tried to be respectful of your time, okay? These are from Nedfoss, and these are nothing high-end. These are each about $15 on Amazon. Now, I'm not going to try to talk you into buying anything. That's not what I do here on the channel, but I will put Amazon link down below if you are so inclined and feel like you need one of these. I'm just going to call it a box cutter because really that's what this is going to be used best for. It does come with a cleaning cloth with each knife. I like this one better because it fits in my hand just a little bit better. Now the ring, the carabiner attachment, it's a $15 knife, okay? You're going to get $15 quality. Now that doesn't mean to say that it's bad. I like to show everything on the channel from $10 and $15 knives to, $1,200 handmade customs that, are like crazy huge. And I bought this brand new from the maker for $1,200. Step it up to, a couple of grand for a custom Hellraiser, and really step it up into the five figures for a Frank Fisher full dress custom battle. Okay. So I like to show everything on the channel because that's what I collect on the channel. One of my favorite go-to knives is this $40, $45 Kubi that's also on Amazon. Everything is great about this knife. The size, the action, the feel in the hand, the price, everything. So while I do tend to collect and carry higher end customs, I appreciate these lower end budget knives for what they are and what they do. Now, I will say that this one feels better in my hand when I'm opening and closing it. Maybe it's partially the extra texturing. I think the way the ring and carabiner, attachment works, it's just easier to grip onto when I'm deploying the blade than this one. This one, it feels a little bit not as secure in my hand. It works well. I don't think I'm going to drop it, but it just feels not quite as secure in my hand while deploying. All right. So let's talk about what do you get here? You're going to get D2. These are made overseas for $15. Obviously, they're made overseas in bulk. You're going to get that type of quality. It's not perfectly centered. They do run on bearings. Typical overseas manufacturing. And that's not a bad thing. It's just a thing I want to mention. All right, so what we have here is we have the Owl is your small one, and the Flamingo is your bigger one. There will only be one Amazon link down below because these have the same thing. You can pick the smaller size one or the bigger size one and order from that same link. To run through some of the specs really quickly, 3.5 inches closed, 5 inches overall, 1.45 inch blade, weighs in at 1.8 ounces. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with everything else. It's D2, behind the edge is .012. This makes a great ergonomic box cutter. This Wharncliffe type blade just works great in, cutting into cardboard and just pulling down. Like it just works really well. The ergonomics on it to cut open a box is fantastic. Now I'm not pushing down a lot because I don't want to cut I don't even know what this is. It's not really a mouse pad, but I don't want to cut my pad. So that's why I ran it that way. The Flamingo is 3.25 inches overall. So it's a little bit shorter. Just a hair shorter. And that really comes from the ring and finger attachment. Because you have a longer overall, 5 3/8. Little bit of a finger choil here. If you have smaller hands, that's going to work great. And again, that same style blade to really get in there, pierce open the tape so you can open your Amazon boxes with this perfectly. All right. 2.35 inch blade, 0.014 behind the edge, D2, and this one weighs in at 2 ounces. Overall thickness on this guy is 0.387. This guy's a little thicker at 0.476. They both run on bearings. They are both the exact same price. I think Amazon gives you an option to buy both together. You know how they do if you scroll down. Again, I don't care if you buy one or not. It is an affiliate link from Amazon, so I do get a little bit of money. You know, I get probably 2 cents if you buy one. Nothing to write home about. I don't push that very much. I am not here at all ever to try to sell you on anything. Okay? But for 15 bucks, I say it's kind of a no-brainer. Now, if I was going to sell you on anything, I would sell you on the production Hellraiser for like $295-ish. They look funny. Everybody says, oh my God, that's ugly. It can't be ergonomic. I don't understand it. This particular one I have lent out to many a person with or without a YouTube channel, just so they can experience it. Almost every person I have lent this to has gone out, found one, and bought one. This is really something you need to experience in your hand, and I would recommend you looking into them. But I am not a sales guy. I'm not here to try to sell you on a knife. I just do videos because it's a hobby of mine, and I like to build the collection or the catalog of videos because you never know. Just because I prefer the higher end customs doesn't mean everybody is going to go out and spend that kind of money. They may want to talk about your normal production type knives, and I may get more views, I may get more interaction with these types of knives than with the customs. So I just want to show all the knives in any price range. And I've talked about that before. So let me know your thoughts on these little tiny knives. I don't know that this is like a last ditch, 5th pocket carry, self-defense knife or anything like that. I think it has its use. I think it might be good for the car, center console, glove box, just as like a backup knife in your car if you needed to cut some tape or rope or something. This might be a really good option for that. Clip it on something in your tool bag in the back of the car, and like your go bag or your mechanic bag or whatnot, might be a really good option for that as well. So I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear it. And have a fantastic day. Whether you buy this or not, I don't care. But I do care that you come back and watch another video. And I'll put a video up here in the corner so you can just click on it. Watch the next video. I would greatly appreciate it.